Looking for the most powerful ESP32 board for your next project? Then say hello to this ESP32-S3 Development Board. Fully custom designed, compact and packed with features like onboard USB Type-C, RGB LED, buzzer, AI acceleration and native USB support. This board is based on the ESP32-S3 WROOM 1 N60R8 chip. This N60R8 means it has a 60 MB of flash memory and 8 MB of PSRAM. And this chip has dual core processing, making it ideal for complex IoT, AI or automation projects. So during the video, I will explain everything in detail. I will explain the schematic of this development board, features and specification, and also I will test this board by uploading some of the example code. And in the last, I will let you know the potential of this development board, what kind of projects we can make using this development board. So let's get into this video. Now let's go through the schematic of this custom ESP32-S3 development board. I have designed this circuit myself, and each block is carefully placed covering power, USB interface, buzzer, RGB LED and more. This is the main microcontroller ESP32-S3 WROOM 1 N60R8. It comes with a dual core LX7 processor, 16 MB flash memory and 8 MB PSRAM. It's a powerful chip, perfect for AI based and USB based applications. Power and programming are done through the USB Type-C port. The D plus and D minus data lines have 33 ohm resistors for USB signal integrity. And for protection, I have added a Schottky diode, a TBS diode and a 500 mA polyfuse, ensuring the board is protected from overvoltage and current surges. To convert the 5 volt from USB to 3.3 volt, the board uses the AP2112K LDO regulator. Both the input and output are stabilized with 1 microfarad capacitors to ensure the clean and reliable power to the ESP32 and peripherals. This board includes an RGB LED connected to GPIO 10, 11 and 12 for red, green and blue respectively. Each color line includes the 330 ohm resistors to limit the current and protect the LED. Here is the passive buzzer section. It's driven by an NPN transistor SS8050 and connected to GPIO 14. And a 1 kilo ohm resistor is used on the base of the transistor. This setup allows you to generate tones using the PWM through code. There are 2 tactile buttons on the board, boot and enable. The boot button is connected to GPIO 0 and the EN button is tied to the chip's enable pin. These buttons are used for manual reset or flashing the board during programming. And apart from this, I have broken out all the useful GPIOs into header pins on the both sides of the board. These allow you to connect external modules like sensors, relay, display and more for prototyping. Finally, there is a red power indicator LED on the board. It turns on whenever the board is powered, letting you know the system is live and ready. So this was the complete breakdown of this schematic for this ESP32-S3 development board. Each component was chosen carefully to ensure reliable performance and protection. And after completing the schematic, I convert it into a PCB. And after checking every traces and components, I finalize the PCB. And for manufacturing the PCBs, I gave its order to JLCPCB. JLCPCB is a leading PCB manufacturing company in China. JLCPCB provides high quality and reliable PCB in a very affordable price. And ordering process of PCB from JLCPCB is very easy. Let me show you. Just you need to upload the Gerber file of your PCB, select the quantity and select the color masking. And after that, click on Save to Cart to complete your order. And here, if you select the fastest shipping method, you will get your PCB delivered to your desired location within a week. And after 5 days, I got my PCB in a very good packaging. As usual, the quality of PCB is very premium and PCB looks pretty professional. And this red color PCB looks very beautiful. And apart from this, JLCPCB also provide PCB assembly services, 3D printing services, and also they started multicolor silk screen PCB manufacturing services as well. So if you have any PCB project, to try out JLCPCB for your next projects. All the important links are available in the description. Let me walk you through the features and specification of this custom built ESP32-S3 development board, designed with performance, protection and versatility in mind. At the heart of this board is the ESP32-S3 WROOM 1 N60R8 module. It comes with a dual core Extensia LX7 processor running at 240 MHz, paired with 16 MB of flash memory and 8 MB of PSRAM, making it ideal for AI, machine learning and complex IoT applications. It has a USB Type-C connector, allowing direct programming and power. Thanks to ESP32-S3's native USB support, there is no need for external USB to serial chip. The USB input is protected using a Schottky diode, a resettable polyfuse and a TBS diode, ensuring the board is safeguarded from reverse voltage, overcurrent and ESD spikes. A built-in RGB LED is included for visual feedback and status indication. It's controlled via GPIO 10 for red, GPIO 11 for green and GPIO 12 for blue, and each channel includes a 330 ohm resistor for current limiting. This board also includes a passive buzzer controlled through GPIO 14 and driven by an NPN transistor. It can be used for tones, alert and audio notifications. Two tactile buttons are also provided, boot and enable. They allow manual reset and flashing mode entering during the firmware upload. All essential GPIOs are broken out on dual headers, making it easy to connect sensors, relays, displays or other peripherals. Each pin is clearly labeled on the silk screen for quick prototyping. Apart from this, a red LED acts as a power indicator, lighting up whenever the board is powered via USB. On your screen, you can see all the technical summary of this ESP32-S3 Development Board. This board is designed to be compact, beginner friendly and packed with essential features for any modern IoT or embedded project. Now let's compare the ESP32-S3 module used in this board with the older and very popular ESP32 WROOM 32 module. Both are powerful in their own ways, but the S3 is a serious upgrade, especially if you are working on AI or USB based applications. First, let's talk about the CPU. The WROOM 32 has a dual-core Extensia LX6 processor, while the S3 features a dual-core LX7, which is more efficient and performs better at the same clock speed of 240 MHz. In terms of wireless capability, both modules supports Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. However, ESP32-S3 supports Bluetooth 5.0. Which make it more suitable for modern wireless applications. This is where things get interesting. ESP32-S3 comes with an AI acceleration hardware, specifically for vector instruction and neural network operations. WROOM 32 has none of that. So if you want to do things like face detection, voice recognition or gesture classifications, S3 is a clear winner. In memory wise, the S3 module on this board has 60 MB of flash memory and 8 MB of PSRAM, whereas most WROOM 32 modules come with just 4 MB flash and no PSRAM. Another major upgrade is native USB support. ESP32-S3 can be programmed directly via USB without needing a USB to serial chip. The WROOM 32 on the other hand always needs an external USB UART converter like CS340 or CP2102. ESP32-S3 offers more flexible GPIO mapping, extra DC channels and improved UART I2C SPI handling. It also supports additional security features and USB OTG mode, which is not available in the WROOM 32. So in summary, ESP32-S3 is more advanced and more capable and ready for AI, machine learning and modern connectivity. So if your project demands performance and flexibility, this is the chip to go for. Now let's move ahead and test this board in action. Before I start testing of this ESP32-S3 development board, let me first explain about the RGB LED that is used in this board. The RGB LED that I have used is a common Anode RGB LED. That means the common pin goes to 3.3 volt. And to turn on any particular color, we need to pull its pin low instead of high. So it works on active low logic. Low means on and high means off. So with this understanding, let's move to the coding part. This is the code for blinking onboard RGB LED. First here, I have defined pin for each color. As red is connected at pin 10, green on 11 and blue on 12. And in the loop section, here we make low for red and high for other two. This will make red color on. Similarly for turning on the green LED, here we are making green pin as low and other two as high. And same story for blue one, blue pin is low and other two is high. So this is story for turning on each color. Now go to tools and select the right board. And the right board is ESP32-S3 Dev module. And also select the right communication port. You should see the device with name ESP32 family device. After this, now hit upload button. The code is successfully uploaded. That means this ESP32 development board is working super fine. And you can see onboard RGB LED is blinking each color after every half second. So this board is working good. Now let's test the onboard buzzer. This is code for the activating the buzzer. First here I have defined the pin for buzzer which is connected at GPIO 14. And in the loop section we are activating the buzzer at frequency 400 kHz. Then delay for 3 seconds. Then deactivating the buzzer. This is simple code for playing buzzer at 400 kHz frequency. Now let's upload this code and see how buzzer sounds. As you can see, the onboard buzzer sounds at frequency of 400 kHz. So the buzzer is also working super fine. One more thing I want to explain here. If you want to print anything on the serial monitor while using this ESP32-S3 with native USB communication, then you need to enable the USB-C DC. Let me show you. This is simple code for printing this text, that is hello from ESP32-S3 on the serial monitor. And in the loop section, here we are printing looping every after 2 seconds. Now upload this code and see what will happen. Here code is successfully uploaded. Now let me open the serial monitor. Here as you can see, nothing is printing on the serial monitor, although the baud rate is correct but nothing printing. This is because we need to enable the USB-C DC. For this, go to tools and navigate for USB-C DC on board and enable this. Now re-upload the code. As you can see, as soon as the code is uploaded, the text start printing on the serial monitor. So enable the USB-C DC before uploading the code. USB-C DC allows direct programming and serial communication over USB without any external USB serial chip. Now let's talk about what you can actually build with this board. The ESP32-S3 is not just a powerful, it's a versatile, secure and AI ready, opening doors to countless real-world applications. Number 1. Smart Home Automation. With built-in Wi-Fi and BLE, you can use this board to control lights, fans, sensors and applications remotely or via voice assistant. Pair it with platforms like Blink, KME Smart or ESP Rainmaker for seamless connectivity. Next, AI-powered edge devices. Thanks to the onboard vector AI acceleration, this board can be used for face detection, gesture recognition and voice command processing without relying on the cloud. It is also great for voice-enabled projects. Using its AI and neural network support, you can integrate offline keyword spotting or even you can make your own offline voice assistant. You can create your own HMI panels or touchscreen dashboards using the SPI displays. The extra PSRAM and fast processor make the ESP32-S3 suitable for smooth UI rendering. You can also build mesh networks, BLE beacons or even custom IoT sensors for industrial automations or smart agriculture setups. And also if you want to make a USB device, this board supports native USB HID. So you can make custom keyboards, game controllers or MIDI, that is MIDI devices. And apart from this, if you also want to log data from the field, combine this board with an SD card module or connect it to the cloud storage using the REST APIs and MQTT for remote data logging and monitoring. And of course, this board is perfect for education, prototyping and learning embedded systems. Whether you are a student, a hobbyist or a developer, this board is made to scale up with your ideas. So whether it's the IoT, AI, home automation or USB applications, this board is your all-in-one platform to bring your innovations to life. So that's all in this video. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel for more IoT, electronic and DIY tutorials. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Have a nice day.